Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Shapez 2 coming at you. I don't know why I keep saving. I save before I leave. Nothing changes. You can see the playtime and like I'm not doing anything, and then I save when we come back. Overly cautious, I guess. There was a time when saves could be corrupted with older video games, so it's fortuitous to have your primary save, a secondary save, and if the game had autosave features, awesome, but you never rely on autosave, ever, not once. It's cool as a backup, and it's not even a backup. Like, it's cool, it's just like, hey, it's there, I can rewind a couple of turns or something, but it's not. Always save your game. I can't stress that enough, always save your game. Okay. So we got the red squares, I need the green squares. Now, would it be easier at this juncture to just bring green and green squares? There's no green anywhere except here, which might be just as well. I think, yep, squares right there. That might work just as well. I already got the, where's this going? Oh, right. Right. I forgot about all this. I forgot about all of this. Nuke, 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 nuke. Oh, whoa, 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 what the what? I screwed something up. What, Oh. Okay, the port is blocked. Okay. Alright, I'm with you now. Yeah, alright. Nope. Now I'm hitting 2 instead of W, which is really funny. Or Q and E, I should say. Okay, so we got the throwing stars. Damn it, now... what happened, brain? We were doing so well. Nope, brain just completely short-circuited. See ya, idiot. Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's perfect. Perfectly exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Orientation doesn't matter, especially in this case. So... that should get us exactly what we want. And that looks legit to me. The star orientation doesn't matter. We've already completed the block, so the block doesn't matter. Either, and that's a green check. Cool. That's done. Since that's a milestone objective, that has higher priority than anything else. So, I need to run... I have 2 greens. I could run some green... The prospects are not looking very good, actually. Processing... Oh, I see 2 viable paths and I hate it. Okay, let's... But, are we done with that? Hot jams. Okay. Interruption time. That's actually a ton of crap I don't need. So I don't need... any of this anymore. All this goes. All of it. Oh my gosh. That's a huge, huge deal. That goes away. And this was bringing in garbage, and this garbage can go away, and that garbage can go away, and that... Oh my goodness, and you can go away, and you can go away, and you can go away. Do I need these pieces anymore? I don't believe I do, so that means... we're going to purgificate... Oh, no, no, wrong thing. Okay, cancel. Thank you. There's that. Okay, so that can still be feeding the emerald pieces. But that buys me a stupid amount of territory. Okay, whew, sorry, bit of a sneeze. I'm averaging one big sneeze per episode. About one server clearing every single episode, and it's been delightful. Not really. Okay, that can trim. That looks like that. Now I needed to do that so I could do this. This is how I tell stories, right? Sometimes I have to tell you a story so I could tell you a different story. The Once Upon a Time isn't usually where stories start anyway. Usually there's a rich backstory of other malarkey that has to be told first or second or whatever. We're gonna trim this out. It'd be good if I was on the right layer and talking to the right thing. That can go... That feels like that gives me a lot more room. Okay, so what I need are green boxes. Thank goodness we've already got a 2-line paint-em-a-job. Paint-em-a-joe. It generally and genuinely doesn't matter how this really flows. Actually, I'd like to redo this. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain. Alright, let's not worry about it. See how this feeds in on the right and then on the left? I kind of want them to both be on the same side for congruency, but... It's gonna be a whole fat slice of... I'm not gonna be... Oh, wait. It's gonna be a fat slice of... I'm not gonna be bothered by it. However, this belt system is certainly gonna be... Oh, actually, I only needed one of these, now that I think about it. Because one does... No, it's 1 for 4. I needed 2 of these. I defo needed 2 of these. This stuff kind of carries itself a lot like electricity, it seems. What did I just complete? Yep, unlock, thank you. Now, we're going to take a small detour. Since I already have a ton of real estate room over here where the emerald chunks are being created anyway, I'll get to it eventually, there we go. This only makes sense to really doctor it up, right? So, here's the thing, I still need this one piece, so that hasn't changed. But what I need them is to be rotated together. So I need this, I need this. Okay, we're gonna have this kind of a fight. I'm gonna lose, but I'll fight. I wish I had a 3-to-2 merger. There we go. Cool. Just figured it out. Ugly? Yeah. Will it work? Probably. So because I'm doing it at this end, I don't have to care how it goes. The line will purge automatically by itself anyway. So there's not really a whole lot I have to do about that. That'll eventually just start running the ring on the new stuff. Okay, so I have green squarey boys. These go on the top, okay? 2, 4. Ah, man, it's almost perfect. It's not, but it almost is. Okay, there's that. Now, these red runners. We'll call them Homestars, if you will. Yeah. There's this. There it is. Sloppy as heck, but that'll do. Cool. Okay, I'm pretty darn happy with that. So that's another task done. In a hot minute, we should be getting the actual things. Okay. Small water break while I figure out what the crap to do with the next thing. Oh, okay. Sometimes I find, like, with a stretch, right? Whenever there's, like, silence, I'm either sneezing or I'm stretching. That's really the brunt of it. Let's take a look at the map. I need red pointer redos. Is it already produced somewhere else? Also, what does that task list look like? Similar to what we've done before, but not holistically unique. Not terribly unique. There's blue. There's red right there. We could paint right over it. Nothing has a cost. Nothing has a real power. Ooh. That could be cool. Nothing has a real power demand. So there's not really an offset if we want to go a little ham on some things or go a little crazy in some regard. Yeah, I think I was stealing from this thing before and cutting it and just getting that one piece. That is a little annoying, though. What is it again? I will need 2 eventually. I don't know if that really matters as an argument. Oh, what is this guy? Let's check you again. Circles and... Yeah, that might be dope. That's circles and... Okay, let's do circles and... Okay, maybe we can get something done with this. And there's red nearby? Drat, I thought there was red, like, right out the gate. That's why I was all like, heck yeah! Circles and... some other stuff. That's fine. Again, we don't have a real issue with anything. Let's do 2 lines, I think would be fine. Piperoo, Piper, hello? Piper, no. There we go. It doesn't super duper matter how this is all laid out, because this is going to terminate right at the thing. And the red isn't going to be carried out any further. How does a game like this get so seamless? Did that work? Yes, sirree. Heck yeah. Heck to the yes. There's that. Here's this. Okay, so the first piece, really simple, is going to be just a red dye and a little trim. What does a regular trim look like? Incorrect. That's what it looks like. Let's do this rotator. Nope, wrong thing. Still the wrong thing. 180 maybe? That's better. Okay, so now we got the pieces we need. That comes back to the mains. Looks good. And then I need the painting blueprints. I really want to redo this thing. So let's do it now. Let's do it now while I'm thinking and it's fresh, right? This part is a keep. I like that very much. The output to the side makes sense as well. But it's going to be really complicated to get a singular layer. That didn't work. There we go. Okay, there's that. This last piece doesn't really matter. But to make it look right. Okay. There's that. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, this is missing a couple of core pieces, so that looks like that. Now, the problem I had was what? Oh, we were feeding from the left side very awkwardly, I feel. So we're going to nuke all that. We're going to grab this. We're going to paste like that. And then what I also want is this to come in like this. That's better. So now the 2 inputs are there. This input is here. That looks really good. Oh, you know what? It doesn't make any sense to merge this line. Both need to be separate for their own reasons. We'll snack that up like that. That doesn't eat up any more room in the thing. I like this better. So give me that. Save it to clip. Oh, no. No. Crap. Well, it's in the clipboard now, right? Replace, save. I think that looks a lot better, doesn't it? I actually need to step away for just a moment or two. Someone's been calling me like crazy in the last 5 minutes. It might be work. But yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. And nothing was destroyed. Sad. Anyway, yep, we're back to it. Now, in this case with the blueprint, I'm going to trim out that side, and yeah, it's just like nothing happened, right? I like to get right back to it if I can, if I'm able, if I can, if I'm able. That sounds like a weird joke or something. Don't call me Cain, but I'm very able? Maybe? I don't know. Anywho, this comes down like that. There's that. And this should kick out. We've got such a good flow going on. I'm not even... I don't even know when stuff is completing. What got completed? That? I just literally set that up. That's incredible. Okay, this is going to be its own dedicated line. Question mark? Oh, I don't know how the crap I'm going to get this in. Is it piggybacking off of that? It is super piggybacking off of that. So I need 2 lefts. Left. Left. Yep, that looks correct to me. Okay, that takes care of that. So that'll eventually arrive, and we can just shove that right into the hub. It's not called the hub anymore, it's called the vortex, but back in my day, we called it the hub, and everything was happy beautiful. Brr, nowadays, yeah, see, it really reacts a lot like electricity rather than a liquid, doesn't it? With the flow, yo. Okay, that takes care of that. That is the half emerald quarter pokey thingamadoo. Right, a thingamadoo. Thingamy, thinga-you, a thingamadoo. Who is that? What voice is that? Sammy Davis? No. Okay, here's this. So this is going to be... We've seen this several times, right? I'd really blueprint it. If this took any more time, I would blueprint it. But this is so easy, man. Now, I know orientation doesn't matter. However, I think we might be able to save ourselves some time if I orientate it properly now-ish. So, it doesn't matter specifically what orientation, because what is the next thing? Oh, it's actually quite different. So you know what? I'm not going to fret about this one bit. Maybe one bite, but not one bit. Get out of here. Thank you kindly. Boom. Dunzo. Dunzo. Yo. 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 Okay. I think that's absolutely everything moving at this time. Holy crap, we're ahead of schedule. Cue the Final Fantasy victory music, my lads. I'm assuming the lyrics to the Final Fantasy victory music is the word banana. Banana, banana, I have no idea. Please don't sue. Okay, there's that going beautifully. This is still moving at a very vigorous tilt. No stuttering, no complication. It's flowing. It's flowing. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. What is the next milestone piece? Oh, this is it for level 5. Awesome. That smells like trains. Now, trains are hopefully going to be better because it's going to help our throughput when it comes to these little areas we could work on, right? I could just slap bang a bunch of these platforms together and just merge them and keep them going, right? Like we have how many? 2,670 merged tile pieces. We got so much room. It's going to be kind of insane. But the complexity has only raised, I would say, minimally. I don't think the game has been like, oh man, now you're being unreasonable. Now you're being unreasonable. That's still sending out, yep. That's gonna take a hot minute for sure. It freaks me out because the colors are always flashing blue because they're coming out of this thing, but they're not blue, they're gray, right? The color is disrespectful. That sounds like a rude word. Irrespectful? Respectful? What's the matter? Yeah, don't worry about it. Non-respectful? It doesn't represent the color it's portraying is the real thing. Man, I wonder how trains are even going to work in this game. No matter what, trains work at least a little bit differently in every logistical game I've personally ever played. A great example is Transport Tycoon Deluxe, maybe, is like the holy word on train systems, right? It takes everything into effect. Weight, tractive effort, elevation, speed, top speed, speed loss due to turning, like everything. It's very good. Heck, even Woob, the developers for Factorio, went through and took the logic from Transport Tycoon Deluxe to build their rail system. I forgot what Friday Factorio Facts it was in, but that's legit deal. Much longer is this gonna... Okay, it's coming. I'm not patient, apparently. So there's other games. There was what was his name? The guy that did Transport Chris Sawyer, I think is their name. They did Locomotion, which was another game that came after TTD that was like all about trains. Like there wasn't... It kind of felt like the emphasis for ships and aircraft and trucks disappeared, and I can't even find a working copy of that game, if I'm really going to be honest about it. What else is there? Captain of Industry is working on trains. Factorio has trains, which we just talked about. Dyson Sphere program doesn't really have trains. They push into logistics bots, so there's no real need for trains, but they have interstellar warping ships. Like, think of anything. Star Trek, right? Really great example. Warp drives. So that's how that's used. But every game that has trains or any long distance hauler does things a little differently. Satisfactory just came out. If you're seeing this, it's going to be one more week before 1.0 version drops for Satisfactory. They have trains, and the trains are massive. I've not been able to sit down and get into Satisfactory. I find that, I don't know, the game is good. It's got a really good foundation, but I don't know. For me, I kind of feel like I just wait too often. And that's I'm recognizing that's a me thing, right? Me thing. That's not a critique of the game, that's a critique of how I interface with it. But it's a solid game, like I said, good foundation. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to here it is. Medallium. You're gonna rotate 180. That gets us that. And let's watch 1 or 2 iterative processes. Boom, there's your full guide, done and deal. Oh wow, we're already cranking. We're already a third of the way through our red pointy majig puzzle. That's gonna get changed over eventually. Not worried about that. That's doing that. This is still doing this. We are a little under halfway of our major milestone. I'm actually pretty happy that this is taking a little while because it's allowing me to go through and chug and chug and chug and get more stuff done. I don't know really what else I should mess around with right now. What else is in here that might be fun? I don't need new foundational stuff. I don't need more vortex inputs. I haven't hit any sort of real bottleneck. Oh, we finished another thing. Look at that. Now, this is where this might get slightly more complicated. So we have... So the problem is, at this point, it's already been combined. So what is the next thing after this? Okay, this is the part I need. So we're going to trim all this. None of that does me any good anymore. This gets trimmed. That can get politely trimmed as well. Let's go ahead and do some... Oh, hold on. Can I just swap these things? 4. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. How is this gonna fly? That does it. It's just that simple. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3. And this is 1 full belt. Friggin' awesome. Boom. Done. It took seconds for us to get that going on. Orientation doesn't matter. We're almost done with our single pointy boos. Okay. That's another piece done. So I think this just gets flipped and scrabbled, right? Sure does. Flipped and scrabbled indeed. I just follow the... here? Yes. Okay. Let's pull... Nope. Let's pull that back a little bit. No need to be so generous with the space, right? So this is going to get rotated 180. That should do it. Cool, the full emeralds are making it. And that's gonna make it as well. What comes... Ah, dang it. I don't want to see the shape, I want to see what comes after. What comes after full emerald? Green, which I should have anticipated. Let's go and see if we can get that set up. Because I think... This is our emerald jabbo, isn't it? It is! Hot diggity dang. Hot diggity dang. One should be more than plenty. Look at that! Oh man, I couldn't ask for better. I super couldn't ask for better. That's great. I don't know why I'm saying that. It sounds kind of funny. Okay, this goes away. Blork. This can actually move over to that to give me a little more room. This doesn't matter, correct? No. As long as I'm respecting the 2 right lanes, we're fine. So this is going to come in like this. We already have a paint-a-madoo for some of this, for me and you. Just like that. Easy cake. That hooks in like that. And whenever we're ready, let's just delete that. that's how that works. So that is ready to party. So that's going to paint it green. And then I need to put it on a ring, right? We put it on a square. Is there a square around here easily accessible? The answer is no. We have squares back at base, so I'm not going to worry about that. But there we go. Whenever those emeralds are done, that takes care of that. We are now officially halfway into our milestone. Which, in retrospect, I guess I should have ramped up harder, but like the flow is consistent, right? I'm pretty happy with that, really. I sound so unsure. Oh no, I'm happy with it. I am legit happy with it. It's fine. What else we got? That's pending. That's pending. Alternating parts. Circle, star, and squares. Isn't this just blue circle? Green circle? Blue circle, green circle? Don't we already have some of this crap? No, I have green square. Blue star. Yeah, I don't have any of this crap, so as I say it. Was green circle a thing? Green circle is a thing. Slicing a watermelon. That's very cute. We could start getting that going on. I don't think we're utilizing the paint nearly as much as we could. Oh, this actually... we're almost done anyway? Speaking of, what's the next belt upgrade? 50! Good lord, a lot of money. Alright, guess we're not doing that. Did I totally miss it? Did it say 4 for a full belt? Required buildings for fully saturated belt of items. This is pretty saturated, my guy. Yeah, wait. Is it counting each of these as 2? 2, 4? Well, that should expedite this pretty much, yeah? We'll have to redo it with the next bit because it has to be consistent and something else has to be on top of it, I think. We're going to find out really quickly. Man, all that sweet production, yo. How close until we get the double pointies? We're not there yet. I'll just wait. I'm literally gonna check a message, and by the time I unlock my phone, it's gonna go bing. Just like that. Dang. Ba 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 da ba. Oh, it won't matter, actually. The orientation of the final object does not matter. So we've got that. I have circly doos. I have circly doos. Yes, circly doos. Be intimidated by my grammatical skills. Wouldn't be grammar. It would be Luca Franca. Be threatened by my ability to create language at a whim. I am JohnMegacycle, languager, scholar, man who enjoys coffee. I'm such a dork. Okay, that takes care of that. Excuse me. I don't know how much of that's coming through. Hopefully none, but I'm sneezing like crazy. Okay, stacker. These go on the tops. We have a lot of extra. So we were doing 4 belt, yeah. So let's see here. 6. 2, 4, 6. I love how this one track specifically, how jazzy jazz it is. Ugh. So freaking good. I know, I really sail it, right? Can you hear the instruments? Can you feel them? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Okay. There's that. That messed up real bad. Okay, that's 2 down. I'm at least gonna get 1 more. It feels kind of a waste. I have all this stuff ready to go and I didn't use all of it, or at least some of it. There's that. That's not right. That's not right. What the heck? I don't know what part of that was supposed to work. There it is. Thank you. Yep, and both are being accepted because the orientation doesn't matter. Thank you, goodness. Thanks, super goodness. Super goodness. Alright, so that's going to get done very quickly. Everything is being calculated and everything is being added, so that's perfect right then and there. Honestly, if I'm not sneezing or something, I'm dancing. You can't see it, I don't have anything, but I'm grooving, yo. Stuff is so good. There's certain games I play because I like the excitement. I like the pressure, I like the stress, I like the drama, knowing I could get got at any second, right? I don't do competitive first-person shoots. I don't Rudy Tooty point and shooty. What I do though is I like to play like Factorio, as we've been talking about that a lot. Like I like it the idea of the challenge, right? Honestly, nowadays I like to just play the game as is, without biters, but a game like this that doesn't have like a threat is still gorgeous. I still really enjoy this game a lot. Look at that, we're already, what, a third? A little less than a third of the way through? Let's call it a fourth. We're a fourth of the way through. That's not correct, but we're more than a fourth of the way through already. What else? I don't know if there's anything I can really mess around with until we get to the next thing. So yeah, that's on the final milestone. That's gonna get painted green. We've already got that. That's happening. What's the next tier of that? Ah, circly doos. Maybe I can start working on that. Oh, well, look at this guy that we've just been scissor kicking away and not using know-how. This could not have been better. I don't think this could have been any better. It's actually going to complicate things quite a bit now that I think about it. We're going to have to do some slicing. We're going to have to do some dicing. We're going to make some julienne and fries. But it'll work. Yeah, I don't want to touch this until I need it. Because I'm going to irresponsibly, that's it. I'm going to be changing this whole thing, so I'm not going to mess with it at all right now. Let's head back to base. I love that view. I love that view a lot. That's really, really good. This is a perfect game to go put the kettle on, right? How does it take to make hot water on the stove? Like a proper cup of tea, right? Or even whatever. Whatever you do, I don't judge. You do an Insta kettle, cool. You do microwave, cool. Get the water hot, I don't care. But like, it's a perfect, like, in about 5 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever, I'm gonna have to get up and walk away. I'm gonna have to get that hot water, I'm gonna pour some tea, I'm gonna let it steep for a few, and then that's gonna be the deal, right? This is a good, I can be interrupted, chill game, right? I like it anyway. I like it anyway. So what in the compass here? 0? That doesn't do anything. It doesn't say what floor I'm on. I'm not really too sure what that means. I was wondering because the compass is differently colored, which is fine, so I know where northeast is. I guess this doesn't point to the hub. Instead, there's a little yellow arrow that pops up. Right, so that gets us back to the hub, or the vortex, I should say. But realistically, when it comes down to it, I'm not too sure what the blue half of it is, of the compass. I'm not too sure what that's all about. Probably not important. Probably not a super big deal, but curious. Curiouser and curiouser. So now we're 4/5 away from finishing that puzzle we just set up, slapped together. I forgot. Does something come after that? I hope not. It doesn't. Awesome. And I don't think there's anything else I could do with it. We can move right to slicing a watermelon, but I'm gonna have to gut the whole process for that anyway. It's not even available right now, but we can start pre-completing some of these things, right? So instead of squares, I'll need circle. Boom, the circle right there. We can move some of this green mumbo jumbo around. We can do quite a few things. Quite a few things. We can do quite a few things. Quite a few things. This is like, I've been getting back into synthwave a lot. And this kind of reminds me a little bit of that. Chill, really chill stuff. Like you'd hear in like Outrun or Top Gun, not Top Gun, Top Gear, like racing games that aren't super fast. So like there's a couple of old Outrun tracks. I think 386 computer or something that are a lot of fun like that. So what I want is green circle, red circle. All of this can scram. I have red square. Do we have red circles? Oh, let's start with green circle first. Green circle is really easy. I've already got green. Where's the base? How do I misplace an $18 trillion space station? Hi, I'm JohnMegacycle. Stay tuned find out how I lose an 18 trillion whatever thing I said. Space station. Alright. We have circles, we have paint. Very simple. Let's get our paint jobbo. Blueprint, painteroo. I find I've been really enjoying just living with 2 blueprints. I don't know how blasphemous that is. Blasphemous. Let's call it correctly. I don't know how blasphemous that is, but I've been having a delightful time. And in the grand scheme of things, enjoying video games is the point of video games, right? Whatever you do, whatever you play. Play the game you want to play, however you want to play, and have fun doing it, right? That's the deal. That's my deal. I do enjoy the constructive criticism I get. It's like, hey, man, just letting you know, blah, 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 doesn't work that way. It's like, oh, snap. Okay, well, now I know. Thank you for that. And I learned quite a bit from other people, which I also appreciate. Oh. Yeah, well, I thought I messed up. That should give us the watermelon, yeah? Yep, there's our melon. I'm gonna go here and bookmark that and bookmark that. In no real order, they're kind of important. So I need a red circle. We're mining squares. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna purge the whole line right now. I feel like that's something that's gonna bite me in the butt. For somehow. There we go. Good, purged, awesome. Okay, I need to put this on the outside. I really thought this through, of course, of course. Instead of bringing in squares, we're gonna bring in circles that already actually have coloring on them anyhow. So, minor. And that actually already takes care of everything. That's going to get painted with the red, and that's going to get pushed out. And then what we'll do is we'll merge it with the green, and we'll call it a deal, right? We've already got this going on. Let's trim that and that. That can come over here. All this can skedaddle. That's going to bring in red circles. Good stuff. When we are ready, there's that. Blue circle. Green, blue. We have circle right here. Awesome sauce. Okay, we can get quite a bit of work done here in a very short amount of time, I feel. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how that could possibly work, but okay. Look at that. Done. Ooh, dang. Ooh, dang. Done deal. Done donezo. Look at that. Works out very well. So we got the green for the watermelons. We got the blue. I need that piece. So I need the shurikens again. Or stars, or X's, or whatever you want to call them. We already have them coming in somewhere because I'm already painting them up somewhere. Yes, right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, can I do anything with red circle? No, it goes with green melon. Oh, red square. Oh, the stars again. Okay. We can actually get a lot of the lower levels done without a ton of effort, really. But I'm trying to do this a bit in order. We're going a little bit ahead of the game, right? But I do want to keep it at least a little bit uniform. This game is beautiful, like for real. I guess I never noticed that the paint was like its own... what would it be called? Like its own gel cap? And that's how it's transferred, and the actual cap is being disposed of somewhere, right? Maybe it's melted in the process when the paint is rechurned or something? I don't know. But that's really cool. Cool. There was a mod in Minecraft that had potions and stuff like that. That made like a ton of liquids and all of them throwable. You put them in a... like a plastic egg. Every liquid was in a plastic egg. Think of it like that. And when you threw it, the plastic broke. So every single potion became a projectile, no matter what it is. Milk, water. And I don't mean a projectile like in a bucket where you just dump it onto the floor. Like a projectile. Maybe it was Tinker's Construct? I don't remember. But like every liquid could be self-contained in its own storage. So when you wanted to remove a liquid from a thing, you could, and it was a physical object at that point with a liquid inside. Pretty interesting, I think. Pretty interesting. Okay, what happens after this again? Might save that for next episode, but let's take a gander real quick. I kind of forgot what any of that is. Oh yeah, circly doos. Circly do's and do nots, right? That was certainly somewhere. Here we are. Yeah, this is going to be a complete restructure of this bad boy. We've got another 18 to go. We can actually stop it right here. There's more than certainly 18 on the line, right? That's a guarantee. Booyah. There's that. Thank you kindly. Okay. I think I will save the restructure for this for next episode. Let's go ahead and call this here. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and another episode of Shapez 2 is in the books. And I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.